This is the Catalonia Royal Tulum from the air. In a minute, we'll give you a walking tour of the rest of the resort. And at the very end of this video, we'll give you a look inside our suite at the Catalonia Royal Tulum. And as you can see, the resort is built in the jungle. The jungle hasn't been clear cut away, so throughout the resort it feels like you're in the jungle. And here is a view of the ocean directly in front of the pool area. So beautiful ocean and white powder sand.
The Catalonia Royal Tulum. This lovely, quiet, 288-room adults-only resort is nestled on a beautiful strip of white beach, about 1.5 kilometers. There's probably 3 resort hotels that have been abandoned in a hurricane, probably around 2010, 2011, somewhere in there. So it makes for an interesting, beautiful beach walk. The sand is powder, and all the rooms at this beautiful resort are nestled in the jungle, which gives you the ability to interact with the coatis, many birds, and other wildlife as you're walking back and forth between the restaurants, the beach, and your room.
As you enter the the Catalonia Royal Tulum, there's a beautiful lobby with beautiful architecture. To the left is a store, some tourist items, some clothes, some necessities like suntan. It's pretty easy to get around, but at first it's a little intimidating. Right close to the lobby are the Mexican restaurant, amazing meals there, and the tapas bar. Interesting thing about the tapas bar is it's all outside, and right on the door is a cinema, and so the tapas bar is right on the cinema, so a beautiful view. This fellow was waiting for his dinner. It seemed to disturb him a little bit, but there is a good amount of wildlife in the resort. And I'm trying to get you a shot of the tapas bar at night because it's quite beautiful with the lighting set up. And here, this guy also looks like he's waiting for his dinner as well.
On the resort, en route to the front lobby, there is a small cenote filled with hundreds of tilapia.
Tricks of the trade. Gotta walk by your camera. There we go. Throughout the resort, you'll find many coati, and they are very friendly creatures. And partly they're friendly because they are hoping you will feed them. And the resort warns you not to feed them because if you feed one, you'll soon find yourself with 30 to 50 friends. things we love about the Catalonia Royal Tulum is that they haven't done a massive cutaway of the jungle. So the buildings are within the low jungle, and it feels like you're always in the jungle. One of the other nice things we like is a lot of the trees are actually labeled with what type of tree they are. So if you want to look them up on the internet or find out a little more about them, you can. As you noticed, you cross over a wood bridge to the pool area. That is the spa. Beautiful pool area. This to the left here is a shot of the buffet restaurant, and this is early in the morning, so it's not too full yet, but the resort is up to full capacity, so these seats do get taken. One of the things we learned fairly quickly, we upgraded to Privileged, and that gave us access to this beloved bar and restaurant, which was a great investment in our minds. The food was fantastic. We never couldn't get a seat in that area, and we probably would have eaten the majority of our meals at Beloved, just because the food and the atmosphere is so good. I would mention that up at the pool area there was also a swim-up bar as well as a tequila bar, and Sorrento's was open for snacks, and snacks were amazing there. I would definitely recommend the flank steak burrito. It was amazing. The beach area was beautiful. The Sargasso, on a given day, there would be days where there was almost no Sargasso and the waters were clear and the beaches were clear, and other days where a good deal of it came in. We are almost at the end of Sargasso season, so the beaches will be much more clear at that point. The other thing I would mention was the food was amazing. Our favorite restaurants were obviously Beloved. We had dinner last night, our last night here, and I would say, gee, if we had realized how good the food and the dinner was at Beloved, we would have had dinner there more often. This is the carpaccio at the Italian, and the soup, which was amazing. The Italian and the grilled steakhouse were obviously favorites for us, and there's a number of places in the resort where you can get a great cappuccino. Here's a shot of tapas, like I promised, in the evening. It's beautiful in the evening. We were there early. I think we were the second guests for seating.
Catalonia Royal Tulum, and here is the room tour. A long day of travel. Oh, there's the toilet and shower. It's just massive. Beautiful bed, television, check out the deck tomorrow. Oh, that's a little better lighting. Big closet. Housecoats and slippers. Television, minibar, stocked, water, snacks, beer, pop. Hair dryer. Oh, and scale, which is just cruel in an all-inclusive resort.
I love this. This is the view outside of our balcony. Mexico, most of Mexico is low jungle, and so out our balcony is nothing but jungle. And part of the reason I like this is most of the resorts actually clear cut away all the vegetation before they build a resort, whereas Catalonia Royal Tulum, they've actually built all the buildings within the jungle, so they haven't clear cut away, so it feels like you're living right in the midst of a jungle.